Imagine walking into a supermarket, not to grab milk or bread, but to buy gold from a vending machine, or stumbling upon a $1 million Lamborghini, abandoned and covered in dust, sitting in a junkyard like yesterday's trash. And that's just the beginning. In Dubai, people casually walk tigers, cheetahs, and even crocodiles like their family pets. Want to glide across the water in a $25 million supercar? Only in Dubai can wild dreams become reality. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But what seems like pure madness is everyday life in a city that just 50 years ago was nothing more than a barren desert. Today, Dubai is a global icon of luxury, where wealth and creativity know no limits. Let's dive into 10 insane and fascinating facts about Dubai, where the impossible becomes possible. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Number 10, a glitzy city with a hidden dark side. When you think of Dubai, you probably picture a glamorous city, one that celebrates Islamic traditions, enforces strict laws, and oozes luxury at every turn. But behind the shiny facade lies a hidden dark side that most people never hear about. Despite being in a country where prohibited activities are strictly outlawed and heavily punished, Dubai is, ironically, home to one of the world's most exclusive underground industries. The city's rapid growth has attracted millions of workers from around the globe, not just to build its iconic skyscrapers, but also to fuel a side of Dubai that's rarely discussed. Known as the City of Gold, Dubai isn't just a hotspot for opulence, it's also where an estimated 30,000 women work in a hidden trade. They come from all over Eastern Europe, Central Asia, South Asia, East Africa, and nearby countries like Iran and Morocco. Many arrive chasing dreams of a better life only to fall into the hands of traffickers. Promises of decent jobs quickly turn into nightmares as they're forced into situations they never imagined. These activities don't happen openly on the streets but are discreetly tucked away in luxury hotels or advertised through private channels on social media. While wealthy clients shell out staggering amounts for these services, the women endure exploitation, abuse, and a complete loss of freedom. It's a stark contrast. Dubai, a city celebrated for its strict moral codes and lavish lifestyle, is also a major hub for human trafficking. For many women, the dream of starting fresh ends in a harsh reality filled with pain and despair. So is Dubai truly the paradise of luxury it appears to be? Or is it a city of contradictions hiding deep shadows beneath its sparkling surface? It's a question that challenges us to look beyond the glitz and glamour and confront the uncomfortable truths lurking in the background. Number 9. Shocking laws that leave tourists speechless. Dubai, renowned for its opulence, cutting-edge architecture, and record-breaking landmarks, also enforces a strict legal code that often catches visitors off guard. As part of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, its laws are deeply rooted in Islamic cultural and religious values. This means that some seemingly normal actions elsewhere can lead to serious trouble here. Public displays of affection. Think hugging or kissing in public is no big deal? In Dubai, such acts can be deemed inappropriate and could land you in police custody. Even something as simple as holding hands too intimately might attract unwanted attention. Drunk in public? Walking can be a crime too. A fun evening with a few cocktails could end in fines or worse, jail time. Public drunkenness is strictly illegal in Dubai unless you hold a valid alcohol license, even if you're simply walking home after a party. Free to snap photos? Think again. Don't assume you can photograph anything and everything in Dubai and post it on social media. Taking pictures of others without their consent, especially local women, can be considered an invasion of privacy and might lead to criminal charges. Criticizing the government, sharing sensitive content online, be prepared to face harsh penalties. Ramadan rules you can't ignore. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset and visitors are expected to follow suit. Publicly eating or drinking during these hours can result in hefty fines, regardless of your religion. Offensive gestures. The fines are no joke. Flipping the middle finger or swearing might be seen as impolite elsewhere, but in Dubai they're considered serious offenses. Penalties can reach up to 10,000 dirhams, approximately $2,700, and even jail time of up to a year. Dress code rules. Modesty is key. Women aren't required to wear abayas like in some other Islamic countries, but modest attire is mandatory in public places like malls and parks. Revealing outfits might result in fines or, worse, arrest. The dark tale of Dubai porta potty. This viral term refers to extravagant parties where wealthy men reportedly pay tens of thousands of dollars to invite women to attend. However, These events often come with demeaning acts that have earned the women involved the nickname portable toilets. While the truth behind these stories remains debated, they've sparked global curiosity about the darker side of Dubai's glamorous and powerful lifestyle. Dubai is a paradise for lovers of luxury, but can quickly become a nightmare for the unaware. The city's strict laws don't just protect its cultural fabric, they sometimes deliver a dose of culture shock for unsuspecting tourists. If you're planning a trip to Dubai, do your homework to avoid unnecessary trouble. Number 8. The raw truth behind Dubai's glamour. The name Dubai instantly conjures up images of towering skyscrapers, gold-plated supercars cruising down broad boulevards, and a lifestyle that seems straight out of a blockbuster movie. But don't let the glitter fool you. Behind the dazzling lights lies a reality far grittier than you might expect. Picture yourself strolling down Sheikh Zayed Road, where the Burj Khalifa's glow reflects off luxury cars like Rolls-Royce and Bugatti. But take a turn down a side street and a different scene emerges. Overcrowded housing complexes packed with migrant workers. These are the individuals who toiled tirelessly to create the city's breathtaking skyline. Contrary to popular belief, Dubai's wealth doesn't come mainly from oil. In fact, oil contributes only a small fraction to its GDP. Instead, Dubai has skillfully built its economy on tourism, real estate, and finance. While these industries generate massive revenue, most Dubai residents see little benefit. Migrant workers from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh often live in cramped dormitories on the outskirts, working long hours for modest wages. And what about the viral images of abandoned luxury cars? Don't be fooled by their appearance. Many of these cars once belonged to wealthy individuals, who unfortunately faced financial crises. Rather than confronting their debts, they chose to flee, leaving behind million-dollar vehicles gathering dust in parking lots or at airports. The reality is not everyone in Dubai lives in luxurious villas or enjoys a millionaire lifestyle. The city is like a flawless stage production, spectacular to distant onlookers, but only those behind the scenes truly understand the sweat and tears that built it. So is Dubai as wealthy as you think? Yes, but only for a select few. This is a city of contradictions, between wealth and poverty, between glittering facades and harsh realities. It's precisely these contrasts that make Dubai unlike anywhere else in the world. Number 7. Supercar graveyards, the hidden cost of Dubai's luxury. Dubai, known worldwide for its wealth and extravagance, hides an unusual secret: thousands of abandoned supercars. It sounds like fiction, but junkyards in the city are filled with Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, and even the ultra-rare Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, valued at $9 million. While some joke that the rich in Dubai discard supercars out of boredom, the truth is more sobering. In Dubai, failing to repay debts is a criminal offense, not just a financial setback. Unlike other countries where bankruptcy offers a fresh start, here it could mean jail time. Picture this. A foreign entrepreneur arrives in Dubai with big dreams, but when oil prices fall or the economy slows, their business collapses, leaving them unable to repay loans. Their only option? Abandon everything, including their luxury car, and flee the country to avoid imprisonment. Countless luxury supercars abandoned at airports, on streets, or in parking lots aren't left behind because their owners are so wealthy they don't care. The reality is far less glamorous. They simply have no other choice. Many of these cars are found with the keys still in the ignition, a sign that their owners fled in haste and fear. The abandoned cars don't stay there forever. Under Dubai law, abandoned cars are held for 15 days before being auctioned off. For bargain hunters, these auctions are a rare chance to own a supercar for a fraction of its original price. Some people have taken advantage of these auctions to turn their dream of owning a supercar into reality. Ferraris, Rolls-Royces, and even Bugattis, symbols of status and success, can now be in the hands of buyers for the price of a regular SUV. In Dubai, supercars are so common that they're no longer anything special. From student parking lots at universities to the streets downtown, luxury cars are everywhere. Some students say that the luxury car they owned in Canada was a dream, but in Dubai, it feels like a regular vehicle. Even the police cars in Dubai are exotic machines like Ferraris or Lamborghinis, enough to make anyone stop and stare. Even food delivery vehicles or ambulances can be high-end models. The stories of abandoned supercars and the prevalence of luxury cars highlight Dubai's extravagant lifestyle but also reflect the darker side of the city. Behind the bright lights and flashy exterior, there are people who failed in their pursuit of wealth and were forced to walk away from everything. Dubai is a place where the impossible can happen, from lavish parties to supercar graveyards. But above all, it serves as a reminder that wealth can be a double-edged sword, offering opportunity but also carrying significant risks. Number 6. Begging in Dubai, a job or a billionaire's dream. The idea of beggars in Dubai earning up to $50,000 a month sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Reports claim some make 270,000 dirhams a month, equivalent to $2,000 a day. But what's the reality? In 2016, Dubai authorities arrested 59 beggars in just 3 months, each reportedly earning an average of 9,000 dirhams a day, around $2,000, an amount that would make many office workers sigh in frustration. However, this doesn't mean that anyone can just start a business as a beggar in Dubai. Homeless people living in Dubai assert that while begging does exist, it is not widespread. The police enforce strict regulations, and begging is not easy. Most of the cases observed involve women with young children asking for food in large shopping malls. It's said that begging in Dubai requires more than just a tin can. It also demands a certain level of audacity. Aside from the risk of being arrested, beggars have to compete within a tightly controlled social system. If begging were that easy in Dubai, would anyone still work as a laborer under the scorching 50-degree heat? Dubai is a place with 3 distinct social classes, each with its own unique characteristics. The first social class is made up of the locals, those who hold most of the city's wealth. Their lives are so extravagant it's almost unbelievable, from owning Rolls-Royce and Ferrari supercars to keeping exotic pets like tigers or lions. While this may seem like something out of a movie elsewhere, in Dubai it's part of everyday life. The second class consists of high-end foreign workers, executives, professionals, and managers. They earn high salaries and live in ideal conditions, but in reality, they still work to serve the wealthy locals. While their lives may seem luxurious compared to the third class, they are still outsiders. The third class is made up of low-skilled laborers, mostly immigrants from poorer countries like India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh. They work in harsh conditions, live in cramped rooms, and rarely see the fruits of their labor. To maintain the luxury that tourists often see, Dubai relies on the labor of this third class. These workers toil for hours under the scorching sun, building skyscrapers and lavish resorts. But when they step into the very structures they've helped create, they can only look from a distance, like outsiders who aren't welcome. Many taxi drivers in Dubai report working for an entire month without earning enough to buy gifts for their families during Islamic holidays. Meanwhile, a glass of wine in the luxury hotels costs as much as their entire weekly salary. Work accidents and exhaustion from overwork are common, but these stories are rarely made public. For Dubai, maintaining the image of a dream city is more important than confronting the harsh realities. Dubai, with all its glamour, is a place of contrasts. While some beggars may make millions, thousands of workers live in poverty and despair. The outward luxury is just one side of the story, and if you stop to look closely, you'll see the darker sides the city desperately tries to hide. Number 5. The desert turned into a sea overnight. Dubai, the city of skyscrapers, gold-plated supercars, and extravagant living, suddenly transformed into an unrecognizable version of itself. The heaviest rain in 75 years turned the dry desert streets into rushing rivers. In just 12 hours, the rainfall reached 100 millimeters, equivalent to the city's average annual rainfall, flooding the entire city and completely disrupting daily life. Imagine sitting in a multi-million-dollar Lamborghini supercar, but instead of cruising smoothly on a dry road, you're struggling to drive through water that's halfway up the tires. A viral video showed this. A Rolls-Royce Cullinan swept away by the water like a small boat. No one could have expected that Dubai's luxury cars would one day become accidental amphibious vehicles. Even Dubai International Airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, wasn't spared from the floods. Planes parked on the runway looked like seaplanes preparing for takeoff. Flights were delayed, and thousands of passengers squeezed into the terminal, desperately searching for dry ground amid unprecedented chaos. Not just the roads, but even the lavish shopping malls, usually seen as the ultimate escape from the heat, were submerged. Videos of elevators out of service, people wading through flooded basements, or even using boats to move between stores left tourists in shock. Another viral video set social media ablaze, a shark swimming happily in the flooded mall, allegedly escaping from the aquarium. Though later debunked as fake, this image perfectly captured the chaos that Dubai residents were experiencing. Dubai, the city once dubbed the Venice of the desert, truly lived up to that name, but in a way no one could have anticipated. The historic flood transformed the city into a strange contrast, the opulence of world-class buildings surrounded by floodwaters that could be found in less developed cities. Even though the waters receded quickly, the images of this flood will undoubtedly be remembered as an unforgettable lesson for the city of the future. Dubai, the city of scorching heat and desert sands, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees, suddenly became the city of rain overnight. The question is, how did this place receive such record-breaking rainfall? One hypothesis often mentioned is artificial rain technology, a method believed to create rain in dry areas. But is this really the case? Experts quickly pointed out that this technology isn't a magical solution to make rain from thin air. Essentially, cloud seeding only speeds up the condensation of water vapor in the air, encouraging existing clouds to release rain faster. However, without enough moisture in the atmosphere, no rain would be created. This makes the artificial rain hypothesis less convincing in this case. A more plausible cause seems to be climate change. Unpredictable global weather patterns have led to extreme phenomena, even in typically dry places like Dubai. But that's not the whole story. The lack of proper infrastructure also played a significant role in the chaos. With the dry desert climate, Dubai never focused on developing drainage systems or planting greenery to mitigate the effects of heavy rainfall. So, when an unexpected downpour with massive amounts of water hit, the city was caught off guard and quickly submerged. As soon as the rain stopped, Dubai authorities swiftly launched a cleanup plan. Videos circulating on social media showed how the city dealt with the aftermath, and of course, it was just as extravagant as what Dubai is usually known for. Instead of workers climbing cranes or setting up scaffolding, Dubai employed drones to spray high-pressure water to clean the glass facades of skyscrapers. These drones flew up and down in a coordinated manner, spraying powerful jets of water to remove mud and dirt from the glass, leaving many tourists in awe. Although this technology has been in use since 2020, many were still surprised to see it in action for the first time. Not stopping there, Dubai also uses drones for various other purposes, including traffic monitoring, crime patrols, and assisting the police. Looking at how Dubai handled the crisis, one can easily spot the distinct characteristics of a wealthy city. Even when hit by a natural disaster, Dubai found a way to turn it into an opportunity to showcase its modern technology and luxurious lifestyle that continues to amaze the world. Number 4. The world's first paperless city. Imagine one day walking into a government office, but instead of facing towering piles of paperwork, everything is contained in a few clicks on your phone or computer. What seems like something from a sci-fi movie has become a reality in Dubai, the first city in the world to successfully implement a paperless strategy. In 2018, Dubai announced the launch of its fully digital administrative strategy, eliminating the reliance on paperwork throughout its entire government system. Within just a few years, they not only achieved their goal, but also made a powerful impression on the world. 336 million sheets of paper were saved. To put this into perspective, if these sheets were stacked, the height would surpass even the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Not only did Dubai save paper, but it also cut over 350 million USD in costs and saved up to 14 million hours of labor. These numbers demonstrate a remarkable transformation, turning Dubai from a wealthy city into a symbol of modernity and efficiency in administrative management. Previously, Dubai residents had to visit government offices an average of 23 times a year to handle administrative issues, but now that number has dropped to just 9 visits, thanks to a digital system offering over 1,800 services and 10,500 online transactions. From applying for building permits and registering vehicles to handling complex business procedures, everything can be done via smartphone or computer. Instead of waiting in long lines and running from one department to another, Dubai residents can now sit at home and complete all their tasks in just a few minutes. The paperless administration system has not only modernized Dubai, but has also had positive environmental impacts. Reducing paper dependency helps save natural resources, cut down on waste, and decrease carbon emissions. At the same time, this model has enhanced work efficiency and minimized hassle for residents and businesses alike. No longer do people face the frustrating paper chase, many jokingly call the real grind. Instead, Dubai has introduced a clear vision. All necessary procedures should be easy, quick, and user-friendly. Dubai has proven that a paperless city is not only feasible but also a model for the future that every country should learn from. This is not just a technological advancement but a commitment to improving the quality of life for its residents. Can you imagine a world without massive stacks of paperwork, long waiting days, or endless signatures? Dubai has done it, and it stands as a testament to how technology can completely transform the way we live and work. When people think of Dubai's police force, images of Lamborghini, Ferrari, or Bugatti Veyron speeding through the city's opulent streets often come to mind. But few know that the police here also own high-speed supercars on water. Take, for example, the $400,000 super yacht, a gift from Dubai's crown prince, Sheikh Hamdan. With a sleek design inspired by the Lamborghini supercar and a powerful 700 horsepower engine, this carbon fiber boat is not only lightweight but also one of the fastest watercrafts in the world. This yacht is not just a tool for patrols. With its exceptional speed and cutting-edge technology, it allows the Dubai police to respond quickly to emergencies and protect the city's vast coastline. From security checks and crime prevention to sea rescues, this vehicle ensures that all tasks are carried out effectively. Beyond its functionality, the boat symbolizes Dubai's innovation and leadership in technology. It demonstrates the city's strong commitment to investing in security, not only on land, but also on the seas. Dubai isn't just about maintaining order, it's about asserting its global position with the most advanced innovations. Perhaps here even police boats become a testament to luxury and futuristic vision. Number 2, strange pets, a symbol of wealth in Dubai. In Dubai, owning a pet is not just a hobby but a way to assert one's status. Instead of the usual dogs or cats, the wealthy here have often preferred exotic animals such as tigers, leopards, and lions. Since ancient times, kings and rulers have seen these creatures as symbols of power, and this tradition continues among the modern elite. However, owning wild animals as pets is not just a symbol of wealth but also comes with numerous risks. For this reason, in 2017, the UAE passed a law banning the ownership of such animals. This regulation was implemented to ensure the safety of both humans and wildlife. The reason is simple. Large animals like tigers or lions, even when trained, remain wild animals with hunting instincts. Dangerous attacks have forced the authorities to take action. Additionally, keeping these animals in inappropriate environments causes harm to them both physically and mentally. Under the new law, those who violate it face imprisonment and hefty fines. This regulation not only protects the community but also demonstrates the UAE's commitment to wildlife conservation. It's a bold yet necessary action to strike a balance between development and environmental responsibility. Owning strange pets used to be a trend in Dubai, but it has now been replaced by newer, more civilized and safer standards. This proves that sometimes giving up on something flashy is the way to move forward. Number 1. 300 Islands, the silent billion-dollar dream in the ocean. Dubai, the city of limitless dreams, once stunned the world with its World Islands project, a man-made marvel worth billions of dollars, with 300 islands designed to resemble the world map. It was once expected to become a paradise for the ultra-wealthy, but today, the most noticeable thing there is the astonishing silence. The project began in the early 2000s with an ambitious idea. Each country on the map would be represented by an island. Investors and billionaires quickly poured money into it, including Richard Branson and Michael Schumacher, who was gifted the Antarctica island worth $7 million as a special reward. However, the global financial crisis of 2008 marked the end of this dream. Investors pulled out, and the project came to a standstill. As a result, out of the 300 islands, only Lebanon Island and the Anent Resort are operational, while the remaining 298 islands lie dormant, like forgotten pieces scattered across the ocean. What were once expected to be luxurious resort islands are now nothing but sand and rocks. They resemble a living museum telling the story of Dubai's unrealized dreams. But not everything ended in failure. With bold spirit, Dubai went on to create another Wonder Palm Island. With 7 million tons of rock and 120 million cubic meters of sand, Palm quickly became a symbol of success, housing multi-million-dollar villas and luxury resorts. Though the world islands remain quiet, waiting for a revival, Dubai continues to prove its ability to surpass any limits. Stories like this only add to the allure of a city renowned as the symbol of opulence. What do you think? Will these desolate islands have a chance to rise again in the future?